ep12D of the Jones Intercable Broadcast Complex, a mighty place in Elgin, Illinois. It's time for Jeff's Place, where it's just like Jeff's home, except here we have cameras. Now, let's go to Jeff's Place.
Hey, welcome to this particular edition of Jeff's Place that we have coming our way here, and we're just having a wonderful time. We're talking to you on that camera right there. I'm Jeff Myers. This is Liz Kusper right here. Liz, how are you?
Hi, Jeff. Good. You look nice and summery.
Wait, well, my tan just doesn't quit, doesn't it?
It never
Look at that tan. All right, well, kids, we have a wonderful, and this is going to be our great summer show that we have. That's what we have on the dossier for this day.
Right before 4th of
The summer
July.
show. We call it the Jeff's Place Summer Show. And
Right.
as always, you're summery. Now, you've been down to Florida, have you not?
I was there for a week. Swam with the dolphins.
Swam with the Dolphins. I thought they were a football team all these years. Swam with the Dolphins.
Oh, that was my other vacation.
We have, well, we'll hear about your vacation when we have time, apparently. We have a wonderful show.
Yes.
We have got, you know, how many times are you a police officer and an actor?
Oh, no.
Probably just a handful of times has that happened in your life. We have 3 cameras today. I have no idea where to look. Well, how many times is there? Hi, how are you? Oh, hi, how are you over there? How many times? Look at his hair. What's the deal with his hair? I got to get me a policeman. It's my summer look. You are both a police officer and an actor. We have.
I am.
Well, yeah, right here. We have the most unique combination you've ever seen before, as we have Sergeant James Spivey of the South Elgin Police with us, because he is not only a fine officer, as you know, he also is an actor.
Wow.
He delivered one line. I won't read it now. We'll save it for James to tell us about it.
Okay.
In a movie that was done in South Elgin, mind you.
Oh,
so
I didn't
James
know
Spivey
that.
is here, yes. I wish you were here now. We'd tell him a couple of things. Also, we have, are you ready for this? I had the dream of my life to get rid of this hair, for one thing, but the dream of my life to play baseball against perhaps the best lady softball pitcher in all the area.
Did you do it?
Yes, we did. It's our show. Until they ripped this microphone out of my hand, I can pretty much do whatever I want. So Cindy Blakely, we had a chance to do that, and it was just wonderful indeed. I can't believe that we had so much fun. I'm trying to show off my profiles here. I'm trying to match this Clark Gable cup with profiles. So we had that opportunity. So it's going to be just a wonderful show that we have.
It sounds
and,
like
we're going to look forward to it. It's the summer show. The summer show that we have. And also, we do have all the props that we have. We might look at Mr. Tyson was in the news recently.
Yes, he was. Hand me the ketchup.
Yes, yeah. Where does it say that she had that line? Ben, did you give her that line? Ben Erickson, one of our staff writers, gave you that line.
I can't give him credit this time.
No, you can't. And this time he's not going to take it. Before I choked up, I was going to remind you that it is just a fun summertime, and I was out again tanning.
There
just
you
matching
are.
your tan right there. And it should be fun that we would have coming our way with that. Also, we were told just before showtime to expect a delivery. This should be exciting.
What kind of delivery?
Well, I don't know. All I was told at showtime that Al Hayes, floor manager, would come out with a delivery of some sort in just a second.
Wow.
Yes. And he's going to do that. Oh, there he is. He picks up his cues. Al Hayes is going to deliver this right here. He's going to give that. The Pony Express, give me that. Thanks for picking up that cue. So, we have right here, are you okay, officer? Sergeant Spivey here. He was looking over the place.
It says, Jeff, your bald spot.
Oh, yeah, my bald spot is showing.
Yeah.
No, actually, what we have here is just before showtime, some of our, we have some Jeff Place spies out there. Somebody said we might get a videotape just before showtime. Unfortunately, as you can read on this particular note that I was handed, that I didn't know that was your phone number. That we do have a special videotape coming our way. Did you know that?
Yeah.
We have a home video. I was promised it's going to be exciting. Give me that note. There,
That's
Liz
your
Kusper,
phone
ladies.
number.
That we have put together by a home video team that's been out lensing and looking. They entitled it Dennis Rodman's Summer Job.
Oh.
Because, you know, the Bulls, since we last talked with you, the Bulls won back on June 13th of Friday.
Right.
They came away with their championship number 5. And I suppose as we talk with you summertime, we're not sure if the Bulls will retain the services of Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
So he's out there showcasing himself, looking for work, enjoying life as we know it. So we have video, and we're going to go, yes. What were you saying?
Oh, never mind.
I've forgotten how warm these lights are. You know? This is my new casual looking Just Place.
It
What do you
looks
think?
good, Jeff.
I look like a referee looking for work, don't I? Give me a whistle and I'm dynamite. So, Dennis Rodman's Summer Job. We have not previewed this. We have no idea what this is about. pretty much like we do everything here at Jeff's Place because that's the way we do it.
Right.
And what we have coming our way, Dennis Rodman's summer job, home video. Can I set it up one more time? Do you have any final thoughts with it?
No, not at all.
Okay. Well, let's roll the tape and take a look and see what this looks like. Dennis Rodman's summer job, home video.
Hey, it's Dennis Rodman. Can I have your autograph? Well, hey, you know me, don't you? Dennis Rodman? Yeah, what are you doing? I'm washing your windows for you. You know, I had a lot of fines, so you need to make a little extra money. How are you going to make extra money? I don't know. You missed the spot. Hey, I'll miss you too. Hey, were you asleep in the finals, Rodman? No, I was in Vegas. Hey, I could use a tip, you know, that's all the fines I had this year. I'm not giving you a tip. Man, you left streaks in my window. Well, you know, nobody's perfect. You didn't even check the air in my tires. Check my tires.
Look, it's Dennis Rodman. Hey, Rodman.
I think I have time for this. I'm working, you know? Oh, well. There you go. Now I gotta get back to work.
Thanks, Dennis.
See you next season.
We will see you next year. Yes, that's the crowd loves it here. Oh, the South Elgin Police love that little snippet, I want to tell you. That was, see, Dennis Rodman's summer job. See?
And a fine job he did.
Yeah, it was. I've got to, can I confess something to you? Since we're nearly engaged now, I can almost confess this to you. I wanted to tell you that was our own cameraman Herb played Rodman. I don't want to shock anybody. We have some photos here. Can we show these? Al, young Jeff, Ben, can we show some of these photos I have here? We had some photos of everybody getting together. And I can't do it on that camera one. Well, too much glare, that is. Well, believe me, from the distance, kids, this is going to be, of course, let's see if I put these down here. It's our own Herb, is what it is. You look at those, and if we don't see those, so be it. But we put that together, and there it is. Look at that. See, that's my finger there. There's Herb. See, Herb, now look at some of these things. There's Herb going, that's his backside going down the hallway, just before he passed away. There, we got two of them, it was so big. There's Rodman's backside. We still don't know who he was. There. This, I think, in corporate headquarters is the most proud moment in the history of Jones Intercable. That is our own Herb, a.k.a. Dennis Rodman, standing in front there of the Jones Intercable. Oh, there it is, the Jones Intercable front door. What's the door and what's the man? That's the question there. He's a block of granite. Look at that. See that? Boy, it really is. There's her backside again. He's got a tan that makes me look kind of interesting. And there he is working on his car. That's our own Rich right there. He's got all the hair. There. This actually stopped traffic. This wasn't South Elgin Police, but this was Elgin Police saying, is that the blimp flying too low? No, I don't know what that was. Sorry about that, Herb. Just humor. And there's the entire cast and crew. I wasn't allowed in the photo.
Because you were taking it.
No, we appreciate Roger there at the petroleum station, and that's me again. And Brian Bobick was the actor with the cowboy hat.
Oh, with the cowboy
Did you recognize him?
Yes, I did.
Brian, whose dad until recent days was the South Elgin police chief. I don't know what happened. I think he retired. So that is actually, Herb did that wonderfully.
Yeah, he did.
I've got to tell you this, I couldn't do that. He was a great actor. He had the Dennis Rodman spring, and he had that belt. He prides himself as being a wrestler in the off-season.
And a fine headbutter he was.
Well, I don't know, a headbutter. Oh, yes, he was. He was very good with that. I had some with breakfast. It was great. Okay, so we just have a wonderful show here. Anything else you want to tell me? Because I want to think about the Dennis Rodman summer job for a while. Do you think will he be back with the Bulls, since you know the world of sports?
As far as I heard, Dennis Rodman will.
Well, it's gospel. Kids, it's gospel. If Liz Kusper said it on Jeff's Place, it is gospel. Rodman will be back.
He signed the contract the other day.
He didn't sign a contract. He signed a wrestling contract, my dear.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He didn't sign a Bulls contract. She's topical. Okay, we're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, get ready. When does a policeman become an actor? On Jeff's Place, right after this. Okay, welcome back to Jeff's Place, and as we promised you before we went to the break, we've got Sergeant Jim Spivey. How are you, Sergeant?
I'm doing fine.
You looking good? All right, the crowd loves you. Man. He's written a ticket to everyone in the room. It's incredible. I don't know how that happened. Now, I want to hold this tape up here just for a moment because this is the movie Hidden Obsession. It was, well, tell me about this movie. It's from 1990, and it turns out some of it was made in South Elgin. Is that right?
Yes, it was filmed in 1992.
92, I'm sorry.
Right around May 1992.
Yeah.
It was a test, but I'll try to work it out.
Oh, you know there's going to be a confrontation here, kids. Look out. 1992, it was done in South Elgin. Now, we're going to show a clip in just a moment with your line, but tell me, how is it possible that you got a line in a movie, in a regulation movie?
Well, I happened to go in one of the local stores. There was a supermarket, and I happened to meet the producer and one of his people that were working on the set.
Wow.
They invited me down for dinner. When I got off work at 11 o'clock, I went down, and
the rest is history.
the rest is history.
I spent years at Tucker's and the Frozen Foods, not a line in any movie. I don't know how this worked. I camp out at Jewel. I've never been offered anything at all. So you just happened to meet up with this person. They said, you're a darn handsome man. Would you like to be in a movie?
Well, I don't think they put it that way.
Well, you accomplished that anyway, kids. So with that in mind, this movie that was being done all around, well, they used lots of South Elgin police cars as well. How did that come about?
Well, they wanted me to play a prank on one of the associate producer of the movie. I did, and after that, that's when they decided to change the ending of the movie for us, or for them. They changed the end of the movie. They had, there was like 5 squad cars in it,
Yeah.
5 of our squad cars, and we had several of our police officers and one of our our assistant fire chief was in it also.
I see. Well, let me get this straight before we go to this clip. You played a prank on what person in the movie?
On one of the associate producer.
And he changed the ending because you were so whimsical with this prank? What was the prank?
Well, I just ad-libbed whatever I had, they wanted, and or what I was in uniform, so
You were so talented. You were like, well, we found a Cary Grant in uniform.
Well, Jeff, I'm here.
That's right. This is going to look good on the resume. Well, let's see the clip, and then you can tell us more. We're going to get ready to show this again. It's 1992. Are we in Vassar Park here when we're seeing
No,
this?
we're south of the Coleman Bridge in South Elgin.
Okay, we're south of the bridge in South Elgin there. And this is simply, the stars are Heather Thomas and Jan Michael Vincent. Heather Thomas ends up killing Jan Michael Vincent. When we pick up the scene, the squads are coming in. You're checking to see if Jan Michael's dead, and we'll pick it up from there, and let's roll the clip. Hidden Obsession. Watch.
Sure, Alan?
It's okay, miss. I'll take the gun.
You sure you'll be okay? Take care of Joe. He's in the car.
It's okay, miss. I'll take the gun. Well, that was great. Would you deliver that line one more time? Here, say that to Liz Kusper right there. Turn to Liz and deliver that line again.
It's okay, miss. I'll take the gun.
Hey, what an actor.
Very
What
good.
an actor. Well, as folks know here, I pretty much try to live all my dreams here on Jeff's Place. That's why I'm almost headed towards the jail nightly, I think. But to be in a movie like that and have a speaking role, that is wonderful. Did you have to study? Did you stay up all night to learn that line, or?
No, as a matter of fact, they didn't give me a line. They just told me to say something.
Whoa! does that count then? We have to have a ruling from the Jeff's Place judges. Did I learn my line? You went out there and ad-libbed in a movie?
Sure.
Robin Williams, ladies and gentlemen. That's incredible.
Jeff, I'm ad-libbing here.
Well, that's expected on this show. Oh, well, that's just wonderful. Did you get cash for that, or was it just a thank you, or... So like the Edelson give you a new car? What the heck did you get out of that?
No, Jeff, I didn't get anything.
Not a thing? You know, during that same time frame, in that May of '92, because it was May of '92 you did that line?
Yes.
They were making the Groundhog Day movie was being done up in Woodstock. And I actually went up there for one day, I think May 16th of 1992, and I just walked around and they cut me out of the movie. But I got like $60-some, $50 regular pay and then a couple overtime pays. I guess mine was a full feature, and this was a cable movie, huh?
Maybe you're a better actor.
Well, all right. You certainly got the good lines. So, are you co-hosting from time to time?
No.
Yeah. Well,
I figured when you go on vacation, Jeff.
oh, I don't vacation. You know how broadcasting is. Nobody gets this seat, kids. Give it away, it's gone. You know that. Well, I am so proud of your efforts there because it looks like, as we looked at some of the credits, they thanked many folks from the South Elgin Police. Were there other folks that we saw?
Sure, we had Chief Bobick was in it. We had
Seen his son, so we know that the Bobick family can act.
Chris
With or
Merritt.
without cowboy hat.
We had Chris Merritt in there. He's still on the police department. We had several other officers also in there. Deputy Fire Chief Tom Foster was in it.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Geraltz.
That's great.
He was in it. But we had several of our guys were in it.
And did they use lots of scenes from South Elgin? Not that I didn't watch the whole movie, mind you, but here it is, Hidden Obsession. Is this still available at the video stores?
Well, I don't know if it's in video stores right now. It's probably off the shelf by now.
Yeah, it's such a hot item. They couldn't keep it stocked. That's right. If Tucker's were still around, we could go see it. Frozen Foods, they get together and watch it there from time to time. All right now, Sergeant. But it is a wonderful moment indeed, and all the squad cars that were in it and all the other stuff. How did they settle upon using South Elgin? Do you know?
Well, they have to be out a couple months earlier, or they had been in the area for a couple months. They happened to be driving down, and the director happened to drive down the driveway at the house in South Elgin and liked the scenery, and that's what they wanted. He left his business card. The people that own the house or property contacted him, and that's how the house was involved.
So good advice for you young kids out there who want to become actors. Hang around the driveway and wait for folks to drop by. I like your look, young man. The Solozis are in it a lot. Was it like Nick Solozi and all those guys? It was like a Solozi family production, was it not?
Sounds like it when you see the credits.
The credits are loaded with Solozi.
Sure.
Filthy with
And I think they had a couple of the actors. They played, they sang some of the songs.
Yeah, they're a talent family, because I once went to a premiere of a movie. I think it's called Diva Las Vegas with one of the Solozis at the premiere. It was an incredible moment. I don't know if you were there. It was the year before.
I wasn't there.
In 1991.
That's before I came famous.
Yeah, that's right. What, did you get much ribbing outside of this show saying, because we talked to you a few weeks ago on one of our Jones Center Cable Weekend reviews, and you were proud saying, I was once in a movie, Jeff, and that led to your appearance here.
Well, that's, you know, I'm not going out soliciting to be in movies or anything. If it happens, it happens.
I guess so. If you see me in the seventh inning of a Cub game, I'm soliciting right there. Hi, folks. How you doing? All right. Any final words to young police people or actors out there, Sergeant?
Well, I don't know if I was acting. I was just doing a role that I've been practicing about 18, 19 years for, you know. So.
Well, that's great. If they would say, so they actually said, just go out there and deliver a line, and that's fine.
Sure. They changed the ending of the movie for us to be in it, so.
Most incredible aspect I've ever seen. Which
doesn't happen very often, I should say.
We changed the ending of the show just for you, did I tell you?
Well, that's good.
We really did. We're not going to end it. It's a marathon.
I know
now.
some of these things end up in the cutting room floor, you know.
Not on Jeff's Place. We use everything shot. I guess it's a poor choice of words for police. Well, congratulations again. We're going to take a quick time out, so we'll see you in the movies, okay?
Okay.
More of Jeff's Place right after this edit. All right, we're back on the summer edition of Jeff's Place with the crowd on its ear as we speak. You know Liz Kusper, my lovely assistant. In summer attire you are. Once again, my dear. What we had is, you know, I love baseball. If I wasn't a baseball player, I wanted to be perhaps a
Boxer?
a fireman or a boxer or maybe even a police officer. That was my dream, or an audience member that paid attention, one or the other. So we went out to Field 4 at the Elgin Sports Complex in recent times. Cindy Blakely is one of the greatest tossers around, softball pitcher for the ladies. She's legendarily known throughout the area.
I've heard of her.
Her catcher is Corinne Boatman. She's a wonderful lady. We just went out there. What happened was, it doesn't happen exactly the way as you'll see it in this little video segment we have, because we made it kind of a Jeff's Place fantasy that I would be able to play in the majors. So it's a combination thereof. On the Jeff's Place Summer Show, let's go to the Elgin Sports Complex for a little baseball, fans. Most beautiful tosser right here. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
Hi, Jeff.
I'm Jeff Myers.
Hi, Jeff.
Thanks for showing up now.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now you tell me what we're going to do here. You're going to do what to me now?
I'm going to strike your out.
Right there. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I'm going to look like a fool.
Well, no, I don't know what's going to happen. It's hard to say. You know, we've got to watch the wind, the clouds, the temperature.
My hair.
You know, excuses, right?
All right.
Yeah, okay.
You've been doing this how many years now?
About 18.
18 years. Okay, good. And this is my first at-bat in a long time, so. Okay. Well, here we go.
No, that's all right.
Come on, we're going to talk with our favorite catcher here. Just get a kind of a quick thought. Hi. No.
I look like a dork.
Oh, no, you don't look like a dork, only when you talk to the camera. Say that. Now, you had some thought you wanted to tell us?
No.
Oh, yes. If you're looking at that camera, what did you tell me sooner? You said,
All my family watches Jeff's Place.
hardly pulling teeth, was it? All right, go back to your business. Okay, the count is 1-1. Kids at home, Mr. Charlie. We got a pig. Okay, 1-1. I can dig in, can I? Again? Okay. There's going to be trouble here, I know. Okay.
That's why I brought her.
Yeah. Use your catcher. Okay. And again. Anything could happen, fans. Okay, here we go.
All right, then.
Bend those knees. Whoa! It could be. It might be a home run. That was really just a fantasy, because in reality, Cindy would cause me to meekly ground out to the shortstop just about every time at bat. However, there was a special moment at Field 4 of the Elgin Sports Complex when a former New York Yankee dropped by.
Come on, son, give me the ball. Will you give me the ball? Come on.
See, part of the fantasy was Babe Ruth was right there as well. See,
It was really good.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that was fun. There, the crowd loves it indeed. They were delightful. Cindy Blakely was, and she's just incredible.
She
Because
seems
you have to
like
bend your back way back to hit that thing like that, and it was fun.
And that's really good that you were hitting them.
Well, you know, I hadn't touched a bat this decade, but it was a small detail, I guess. How much time do we have, Floor Director Al? So efficient. Do we have, what we're going to do here is, you know what happened in recent times, besides Dennis Rodman apparently signing again with somebody?
Right.
We had this big fight. Recently we had this fight, June 28th, the Mike Tyson fight. And you know, I don't know about you, but I've been a bit irritable lately. More so than usual, I don't have to tell you.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I've been a tad irritable. Probably something I had.
Yeah, something
I
you
was
ate.
frozen foods at Tucker's. You know, they closed 3 months ago. It can't be fresh.
So it's been kind of gnawing at you then.
Yeah, it's been gnawing. I can't fool you. That's why we were married in another life. It's been gnawing at me. So when I was restless the other night, this Mike Tyson thing, what could I do? So I said, remember a few months ago here on Jeff's Place when we brought out your little boy, Jakey.
Jacob,
Little
yeah.
Jakey came out here and he slugged Tyson. Remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
So-
He had the boxer gloves and everything.
He had the boxer gloves on, darn cute. He had those, whole outfit on. So we called up Jakey's agent, and we have decided that what could be better? Jakey will get a chance to give Tyson a taste of his own medicine. That means that Jakey will bite the ear of Tyson. I don't explain to the folks at home. Let's see if we can go. And better yet, because we believe in authoritative figures here on Jeff's Place, actor/policeman Sergeant Spivey is here. Sergeant, are you ready? Sure. All right, get on your feet now. Sergeant Spivey will get on his feet. Going to lift Jakey up. Get ready, kids. Now, there we go. There's Jakey. Turn to the camera and say hello. Jakey, don't go up there. Hang on there, Sergeant. Okay, yeah, right in front of you there. Okay, now, Sergeant, All right, lift Jakey up. He's going to try to bite the left ear. Come on, a little closer. Come on, Jakey. The left ear. Take that. All right, that's enough, kids. There it is. Back to your seat, Sergeant. Jakey. There. Don't we feel a bit relieved? Didn't we somehow take care of society a little bit? Give him a taste.
Little bit of justice.
We will say that in respect to Tyson, he of course had recently had a press conference and realized he was kind of a tad foolish.
Oh, really?
You know, the night of, he says, "What can I do? I got to make a living. So if I have to chew on an ear, I know from time to time here, I've bitten 3 or 4 ears of guests,
That's
if the script said." But he was able to realize he made a mistake, and he feels a bit better about it. No. Don't you think? All right. How do you feel, Jakey? Are you all right? Was that fun?
Yes.
Okay. So, any other final stories for us? Because, as you know, it's the Jeff's Place Summer Show. We come your way every Wednesday at 9 o'clock throughout the month of July. That's when Jeff's Place is on. Folks will come up to me on the street, summer, winter, fall, spring, and say, "When are you on the air?" But on Channel 4, Wednesday at 9.
Wednesday
that's
at
when
9.
we're officially on.
That's right. And are you going to the parade on 4th of July?
Well, of course, by now, you know the 4th of July, as you've watched us later in the month, has been a great success, and we had a wonderful time with that here at Jones Intercable.
Yes.
For the parade, and that was the fun things with that. Tell us what else you would do this summer.
This summer?
Yeah.
A lot of rollerblading.
That's right. We're going to send our cameras out with Herb and company and catch you rollerblading. Is that right?
Yeah, we have a special surprise about that.
Oh, we have a special surprise in rollerblading?
Yep.
Okay, well, our thanks. I wish we had more time. Our thanks to, again, Sergeant Spivey. Again, it's okay, miss. I'll take the gun. Turns out he ad-libbed that. Made that up as he walked to Heather Thomas, and that's darn good duty if he can get it. Also, Jan Michael Vincent died there, and Sergeant Spivey goes like that. "Are you still alive, Jan Michael?" That's when he was sober in those days, too. Both the sergeant and Jan. And so also, who else do we have on the show? Cindy Blakely and company, of course. We're going to wrap things up. Any final thoughts? Summertime, 1997?
It's just going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, it really is. So we'll catch you next time on another edition of a program that we call
Jeff's Place
Summer Show. All right. See you later.
You all right, Ellen?
It's okay, miss. I'll take the gun.
You sure you'll be okay? Take care of Joe. He's in the car.
There, right there. That is our own Herb, as he really looks. It's Herb. Right there. In the middle. That's so haunting from what we just saw right there. From our entire image, that was incredible.
Really?
Yeah, I guess so. We'll see you next week. Next month, rather. Brand new show. Sergeant Spivey and I get together, frozen food department. We'll